Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the USC Trojans offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Poe. Turning it on. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Trojans! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And the Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hancock. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as he gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
With the catch, it's Poe. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those in the back.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Trojans will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
First down here for the offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. Pulls it in. It's Hendricks. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. He almost broke that one. They finally get him stopped, but let's see if he had a little help. There's a penalty marker down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Gives it on the option. Stop in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, what a game this guy's been having. Living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery. They just can't block him.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Hancock. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just keep slinging it. Got a man. It's Poe. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Kentucky opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the back. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Here's the pressure. Connection to the right. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Got a man. It's Hendricks. And he's knocked down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Hendricks. Really nice pickup there as they have it on 44 with the 1st down.
I'm not saying nothing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
This time it's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Running to the left. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. As that's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And the Golden Gophers will boot it away.
You need to go charge it for real, though. You hear me? You go charge it for real, though. You need to go charge it for real, though. For real, though. Go charge it. Go the fucking tablet, Brody. Go charge your tablet, Brody.
You look like.
Like what?
You look like Uncle.
I look like Uncle. Ah, you sucker! Go charge your tablet. How many times I gotta tell you, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
1,000.
Go charge it. Where's the charger at? You want me to go charge it for you?
Yeah.
No, because you're a grown ass girl. Go charge your tablet. Where's the charger at?
7.
Okay, go plug it up. Hurry your ass.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to.
That was like more drama. But today's the last day. One more.
Game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust.
Okay, good job. Wow.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to
They keep fucking with my schedule.
You're probably gonna see some different
now.
coverages. You might see a little bit more.
They did that shit last time where they changed my day from Monday. Remember? Yeah. So they did it when I wasn't there, and I knew what happened. Neo Cachina. Normally on Sundays I work from 4 to 4. So like when I looked at the schedule, they didn't show me working 4 to 4 yesterday. They showed me 10 to 6.
A lot of times they close so fast, man.
I was looking at everybody else, and they didn't seem like anybody was gonna come in like early, like to that line, because they don't have anybody on that shift. They always plug me in to work that dumbass fucking shift. So anyways,
This shouldn't be a surprise.
man, fuck it, showing me 10. I knew they fucked up on the schedule, but I took a picture of I'm coming at 10.
This was last night.
Yeah, so like, so I stayed. I took a nap, I slept, and then I went in at 10. And when I went in, the interim second shift lead was all pissed. And some production dude was fucking pissed, saying that they didn't have like nobody back there, and the lead had to like be going back and forth. Which like, I mean, you're the fucking lead. And then they're like, you're just coming at 4. Like, I was like, nah. I have a picture of the schedule. They're like, nah, we'll pick the schedule that's posted and show you coming in at 4. And I was like, cool shit. So I checked, and sure enough, it shows me 4 to 4. And then they put like the little name of the line under my name. So I'm like, the fuck, this wasn't the schedule that was here like before I left. So I went into the computer and I saw when they last updated it, they updated that shit on Saturday night. Someone updated it and printed it. I took a fucking picture of that shit. So it was like, I got a text from the manager talking about like, while we were late, they're saying that production was behind. I was like, man, here's a picture of like the schedule that was posted before I left. If you guys are making changes in the schedule, you're supposed to text me and let me know. If I would have known that, I was putting it in. But y'all always want to change shit, and y'all made an error on the schedule, and somebody changed it without saying anything. And then he was like, you're supposed to follow what's on the schedule. And I was like, yeah, but this is what the schedule showed. And he was like, stay over. He was like, stay over this morning. I need to speak with him. And then like I left that point there.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get
But how are they going to tell you to follow the schedule when you are following the schedule? Because that's what you saw.
Yeah, they're changing it. They're always changing it last minute. They can't be doing this shit. And then he like texted me talking about like you left at 4:30 and all that. He told me to follow the schedule. 4 to 4:30. And I came in late, so I'll take half a point if you really need me to. And he was like, I'm gonna talk to Blanca about this. She didn't tell me shit. She always be covering for me anyway, so she didn't tell me shit.
Touchdown, Trojans. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the
this
give you shit. They don't give nobody else shit.
The second shift, he was all fucking, he was on mainly crying, bitch.
Because he had to work.
And you know, like, they're both, the manager and the lead that's with me and the second shift lead, they're both black, and the manager is black, so it'll be like, getting a lot of shit. He was man crying and shit, talking about myself. Then a shitload of times about myself. Shit. That, barely. And then, like, they fucking put the new hire on the schedule yesterday, and nothing was running yesterday. It's like, bitch, what the fuck am I supposed to do with
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I just made her watch, like, rewatch, like, fucking forklift videos, and then had on the lid for a little bit, and I sent her home early. And then he fucking texted me, like, why'd the new hire go home early? Bitch, there's nothing running. Like, the line she's supposed to be, like it's down. Like, nothing ran, like, besides two lines. And they're always bitching about this overtime and shit, scheduling people when the lines aren't even running. Fucking
with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off.
She's like a, she looks like a baby Vita Vea. She's like Polly.
And boy, he took advantage of it.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
You probably know her cousins and shit.
Her name was
Minnesota has it back.
She has that receiver's last name from the Cowboys, but her first name is like Alessiona, Alessandra, or something like that. Feoco. And I was, oh, you must be Alice. She's like, I'll go by Alice.
And then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against
start calling her David Pongo.
Back to pass on second down. Under fire.
So he used to be my neighbor, dude. He'd come like knocking on my door to play football or throw the football.
That nigga was a fucking bully like a motherfucker.
This defense happy with how that last.
He lived right there next to Irving.
For us.
Yeah,
I remember when I was a freshman, like, he was like the first person I've ever met that did that shit in the movies, actually, like, picked on freshmen. He was like at the lunch line, and then it was me and Luis Reyes, some tall Salvadorian, and he was like, I heard him in the back, he was like, man, I know there ain't no fucking freshman in front of us in the line, like getting food before us. I thought he was talking about us. And like, he walked forward, and there was like two little fucking like dweeb looking ass kids, like some white boys. He like picked them up and like moved them to the side, like made them get to the back of the line to get their
He said, "Don't ever be in front of me again."
And then I looked at Lewis, I was like, damn, dude, you might do this shit to us. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck how big he is, bro. If you got my bag, I got your bag. He was all scared and shit. He was gonna do that to us.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical.
He probably saw your head and
where
like,
the sticks are. He was able to
nah, but Lewis was tall too, though.
As soon as he caught it, he was just going to have it to keep this drive alive.
It was huge.
Going to the running game. After the pickup of 9,
his cousin was Yossi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm just trying to make. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy you're talking about. But he was real cool with me. I knew him and his sister.
Pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The only person that would check him was Yossi.
Yeah, I did off season with them at Dezavala when I was at Dezavala. I didn't even play fucking football, but I signed up for off season like a dumbass. I figured at least I'll fucking work out.
I remember when I was a freshman, dude, and they put us to like run drills with the seniors, and I like lined up across him. It was like it was kind of like an Oklahoma drill, and it was more like blocking, like going up to block. Like he was the end and I was the fullback. And every time I clashed with them, dude, I would like flashbang, like I would just see white. I probably got CTE like a motherfucker. I did this shit 3 times. I told Coach Ada I couldn't. Line up again. I can't. I just see white whenever he hits me.
But wasn't he kind of short compared to his cousin?
Nah, Yossi was bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was as big as his cousin.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly
I haven't seen him
for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It's complete to the right, and he'll be run out of bounds behind the
probably hiding.
scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
Are you about to play Carl?
Nah, I gotta go do a practice right now at 6:30, from 6:30 to 7:30.
Like, you have to go do the practice with the kids, dude, and like you made fun of Puga yesterday.
Yeah, no. Well, he was the one that was saying that he can't. He's probably gonna drop out the league because he has to practice. I'm not talking about dropping out the league.
Trying to get this in the end zone.
And he takes it in.
I don't know. I guess
with that score, looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Nah, as long as he just plays.
You get a player suspended for like trying to reach out to him and tag him like to play his game.
Yeah,
like they have him on that fucking. They have him on that chat, and they made a rule like if you tag him, you get suspended because he keeps trying, saying that people tag him on that chat.
This Big Ten battle was much anticipated.
So basically, are you there trying to play games? Like how the fuck else are they gonna reach out to
you? Yeah, but you know he's just fucking.
Frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4.
So if I have to play him, we're like what?
You can't tag him. You can't text him. He doesn't respond to your text.
Can the commish write him?
Fucking retarded.
Yeah, I guess only Rafa.
But Rafa was like, I ain't gonna be the middleman no more.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
Probably got tired of all the fucking drama.
Your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick him up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw that last week.
But over nothing. He's the one that's like. He's the one that agreed to join the league, and like obviously people are gonna hit you up, especially if they don't have your phone number. They're gonna hit you up trying to play their games if they play against you. So how else are they supposed to schedule their games? But tag you.
But if he don't show up, then he don't fucking show up. Take the fucking sim win. Like.
Nah, they had to do that with that Token kid. The last.
Who is Token?
Okay. I'm like, I'd hit him up if I was in there, and I'd hit him up, and he didn't reply back. I'm like, hey, I can not he didn't reply back to me. This guy put so much on their plate, and you tell him, fucking simple. How's it that hard?
They did that last season. Let's talk with like, hey, this guy's not answering. I already like messaged him on PlayStation. Since he don't want to get messaged on here, he hasn't replied.
And the Golden Gophers have put
So Rafa was like, was this 24 hours ago?
From the gun, give on the inside.
I would do it fucking as soon as that shit advanced, I gotta play me. Hey, let me know when you're free to set this shit up. I'm ready.
Going to work in the red zone.
Yeah, that's what I did. I text him.
I wouldn't be blowing his ass up.
And
ain't nobody getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Fun. And y'all all know each other. I don't understand if it's like people all over there. Like the other one that you played for, Frank?
And this has been a rough day for this offense.
That's what I don't get. That he gets bothered by like us sending the messages. He knows us.
You're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working.
If you're gonna play,
that. Put some points on the board.
Fight back. Say I can't make it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 20.
It's hot.
That's just the type of person he is. I think he likes drama.
Looking to
He gets
throw on
hot.
first down. Oh,
Very
he's
rough.
going to try to hit him over the
Ooh,
top.
what a catch.
Pulls it in on the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10.
I thought it was funny when
First down.
Rafa picks on him though.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many
I gotta get
that have played quarterback
make a little practice,
when they
like
get the ball
some notes.
and they do their damage, guess what? They win
What I wanna do.
big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days
Nah.
like this, week in and week
My little
out,
team, my little kids team, my 6-year-old team.
as the best player in college football.
Just play the Italians, dude.
Yeah, just play the Italians.
The Minnesota offense is
Nah, I usually just let them play. Like I don't really focus on like skills or anything.
first down.
What age group is it now?
6.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How does what age is your daughter?
She's 4.
Oh yeah.
The group when she started, she was in the age group higher than her. So right now she just turned 4. So all the kids that she was playing with, they're like literally turning 5 already.
And she keeps up with them?
First down, still moving.
She don't fucking play. She's
No.
okay.
Okay.
A lot of them do that. Still, they just run around. There's
Yeah.
3 of them that actually got the gist of it and fucking were good.
Total team effort.
Yeah.
For the most part, they just fucking run
But you
around.
got to have
Yeah.
everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their
Yeah. I really want them to start getting their footwork down and their technique down.
So important for their responsibilities.
So I might do something like that today because we're gonna be indoor. It's a lot better surface to like practice skills and shit.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing and need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man,
First,
it
I
will
like
take
him,
until
but he's
later.
like,
You
he's
just
like
got to
dumb.
tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability
He ain't
to
even
make
trying
people
to
miss and make big plays.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense
talking about?
running to the football?
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't.
Unleashes one deep.
Does he still play with you on the other league? Or like, does he play with me?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling.
No, he's not.